Good to go? Yeah. We'll do the toss and then afterwards. So,
in Prague,
teams, you have the option of heads or tails.
It's going to be a big day.
Heads? Yeah, and if you want to. So, tails, that means your shout.
We want balls.
You want ball? Which side do you want?
I'll take that one.
The side, so you're kicking that way. Okay, sure. Good. Yeah, have a good game. Thank you. Have a good game, Peters. Thank you.
Macefoot's captain of the Netherlands on the right, captain. The Warriors on the left, referee today, Ethan Glass. This will also be the fourth meeting between these sides in Super Cup history. The Delta winning all three before this fixture. Quite comprehensively as well, but this season it's a different scenario. So much improvement from the Bohemia Rugby Warriors. So these are the fixtures today. After this, it's the Lusitanush versus the Iberians, the top of the table clash, and then the Devils play the Wolves. And here are the standings. Home semi-finals are ready for the Iberians and Lusitanush in January. And then still who can qualify for the semi-finals is the Warriors, the Devils and the Delta. And even the Wolves have an outside chance. Very, very cold here in Prague. But still a good day for some great rugby.
Coach, today's match is a great opportunity to bounce back after the last week's loss. Do you see it like that?
No, 100%. We know coming over here, it's all to play for. We know the task that's in front of us if we want to be involved in the semi-finals in January. So a wonderful opportunity for what could be in front of a pretty feisty crowd.
It's quite a long time since last game against Warriors, and they made some progress. What do you expect from today's game?
No, I think the consistency that they've shown in their selection with their team, a lot of them obviously involved in the November internationals and have built through the program really, really nicely. So, you know, we know their ability to score from anywhere. They've troubled a lot of teams with their ability to move the ball, shift the ball, and they play an exciting brand. So we have to be aware of that. We have to be on guard of what they can do and make sure that we're giving them problems when we have the ball and not allowing them to play the game that they want.
Thank you and good luck.
Cheers. Thanks very much.
Coach, your team is maybe one step away from the historic promotion to the semi-finals. What is the atmosphere in your team?
The guys are excited to play. You know, looking forward. They expect a difficult game, especially after our last week performance. So they want to earn some respect, and the best way to earn respect is to play well on the pitch. Yeah.
Have you made any changes in the squad since last week?
Yeah, we've had some changes actually from yesterday because we've got a lot of illnesses. We've got 3 guys that are ill. So Indra Kulav is stepping out. Sam moves to 12. And then Adam Koblitz moves to 13. And then Martin Simbrich, who was originally on the bench, starts at fullback. And Adam Merta moves to the wing. So we've had some illnesses, but it's part of the game. It's when somebody's ill, it's an opportunity for someone else to step in.
What do you expect from today's game?
I think they want to win the game as well. So I expect them to be quite physical. I watched their last game. They're quite physical, you know, young guys, athletic. Dutch culture is to use the ball and move the ball out wide, so I expect them to be able to move the ball out wide as well.
Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers.
Mitch McGowan of the Delta first, and then it was Ntando Monyosha of the Warriors. Both experienced coaches. The side's almost ready to come out onto the park. On your left is the Delta. They are led by Captain Macefoot. 3 tests for the Netherlands already. He's just 22 years of age, and it's his 5th consecutive Super Cup start of the season. And also for the Warriors, they are led by Captain Dan Horschek. The Warriors on your right, just behind the referees. Also just a late change is Sloboda replaces Adamek. So starting 15 for the Warriors. They've got a few changes to the side that lost to the Iberians, including in that lineup. Frana comes in, Hošek, the number 8, and Martinek at 14 come in to start for the Delta. They also have 7 personal changes to the starting 15 that lost to the Devils. A lot of test match experience as well in the form of Egberts, Foots, Dolman, and Verplanke. And then on the bench for the Warriors, the entire bench has test match experience. And the Delta, look out for Ethan Stratton, who's set to make his Super Cup debut. Big day. Number 21 there, Farrell Lusink. Played a few games in the Super Cup so far. Very young, just 19 years of age. So almost set to go here at the Marketa Stadium in Prague in Czechia. And history could be made today for the Bohemia Rugby Warriors. It could be the first time that they qualify for the semi-finals of the Rugby Europe Super Cup. They just need a single bonus point. Referee today is Ethan Glass. He's been refereeing since 2015. Been refereeing in various Rugby Europe competitions. The assistant referees are Eugeniu Prokopi and Paul Varman. It's a big day in Prague. And also the Warriors, even though they need a single bonus point, they will want more than that. Win will guarantee that they finish in 3rd position on the table. And it will be Tristan Horak to get us underway for the Warriors. 51 points in his Super Cup career. And then also just in picture there was Martijn van Dalen of the Delta. To the right of Horak is Karl Keiter. Okay. And on his left is Jakub Benzak. On, and we're underway in the Super Cup clash between the Bohemia Rugby Warriors from Czechia and the Delta from the Netherlands. The Warriors just need a single match point today to qualify for the semi-finals, and the Delta need to at least win the game or get a bonus point. But they'll be relying then on the match between the Wolves and the Devils later. Debut today for Hein Thielen, the number 10 in picture. Set piece hasn't been firing this season for both sides. And at the get-go, it's already a turnover. Van Dalen. Van der Kamp at the base. The scrum off on debut, and he goes to the air. And that's taken by Adam Martinek. Schütz hits it downtown, and here's Verplanke. First Super Cup game of the season. Van der Kamp looking for a runner. And he finds Jona Van der Kamp for Ben Campbell. Van der Kamp takes contact, and the Delta have an early penalty And a chance for some points as well. Jorna ships it out to Ilman. There's space on the right here for Braal. Derek Braal, he's got a burst of pace. Oh, what a try to start the game. Derek Braal. That is stunning. And the Talta strike first. Didn't play last week against the Devils. It's his second try of the campaign. But what about the burst of pace from Derek Braal? He had Van Eersen on his outside and he didn't need him. And Simprich, the fullback of the Warriors, had no chance. Braal with the score. Jorn Dolman, 29 points this season. 8 from 14 from the tee. Is he successful? He is. What a shot that was. It's the Warriors 0, the Delta 7. After 3 minutes here in Prague. This was beautiful. Hands. And then Braal. Too quick and too strong. You'll be watching that one back, that's for sure. What a start for the Delta. Van der Kamp. Simprich. Super Cup debut for him. And that's been knocked on. And perhaps the Warriors are a bit shell-shocked at the moment. Typically played their best rugby in the second half of all the games so far this season. They lost to the Iberians last week heavily, but they only conceded 5 points in the second half. So the Delta, they had problems against the Devils at scrum time last week. Van der Kamp with the put in. He goes on the short side. Van der Kamp is setting off for the corner. So close. Jack Schlob, try scorer against the Devils. Jurian Jorna. They'll have another pick and go. They got players on the left, the Delta. Van der Kamp and Jorna just hold up. That is a great counter ruck from the Warriors. Have they got the turnover? No, they don't. Van der Kamp for Jack Schlob, looking for his third try of the season. Tipper Van der Kamp, Ilman. Bilal Egberts, the big tight head prop. Van Dalen. Martijn van Dalen scores for the Delta. What an incredible start for the Delta after 6 minutes, and they are on fire here in Prague. Martijn van Dalen, just 21 years of age, from Club Rotterdamse. And he's been playing in Australia over the past season or two, returning to Rotterdamse, and Dolman knocks it over. And it's the Warriors 0, the Delta 14. Bjorn Dolman now on 33 points in the season so far. Second in the charts behind Vinwesa this season from the Iberians, who is on 34. Van der Kamp. Van Dalen, the try scorer. Tibber van der Kamp, also on his Super Cup debut. And the Warriors, well, they've got an uphill battle here today. Benzak, the strong carry. Schitz goes on the left. What a kick that is. It's a 50-22 as well. Opportunity now for the Warriors to come up with a riposte, yeah.
Okay, Mark here. You just stay where you are, okay?
71% from their own ball against the Iberians. Last week, the Warriors. Horsek, and that was skewed by a long way. The start far from ideal for the Warriors, and their set piece continues to malfunction.
Okay, Mark is on the line, okay?
Van der Kamp. Thielen. Hein Thielen with the big boots. And yes, Simprech now. And Dupuy. And Horsek, his captain, is in support, but they've lost quite a lot of meters here. Horak. Sabinek Schitz on the left. And Paycheck. Benzak, I should say. Jakub Benzak. Horak.
Always inside.
Good strike from Thielen, and here's Simprech, the dangerous fullback. Tackled by Thielen. Maratski finds Jakub Haval. Fifth consecutive start this season. And Skop found Jakub Benzak, and he's smashed in the tackle by Egberts and Jorna. Dupuy, little chip over the top. And the Delta have done well to regather that ball. Sibencha. And Paycheck with good defense, but they've given away a penalty in the process.
Number 4, offside.
Hein Thielen. Good touch finder.
Yeah.
Just 19 years of age. Hein Thielen.
On me. Thank you. Step off. Step off. Step off.
So Tom van Ooyen. Really looking for a third try. Braal with the take. And this looks impressive from the Delta. They're still going. Egberts at the back. They've got the free play. It's looking ominous for the Warriors.
Collapse number 5.
Illegally dismantling that maul was Skop. And the Delta are not taking the shot at goal. They also know that they want to try get a bonus point victory here, which would mean that they would have to score 3 or more tries than the Warriors, which for the moment would leapfrog them to third on the table. Tom van Ooyen. Schlob. It's messy. And that is a crucial turnover for the Warriors. Sibinak Schitz to Horak. And Bjorn Dolman, what a talent. This outside back as he scored a 50-meter try against the Devils in terrible conditions last week. Egberts. On the charge goes the tight head. Van der Kamp finds Sibenga. It's a bit messy, and the Warriors survive, but the Delta are looking so impressive on attack.
Let's go.
Just on Hein Thielen, the number 10 for the Delta today. It was part of the preparation squad for the under-20 rec in November. Didn't play, but last year in the under-18 rec for the Netherlands, he started in all 3 games and scored 27 points. His Super Cup debut today.
It's just a small issue with you guys. Because of your bind, he's not got any shirt to bind on. If you're grabbing onto the vest underneath, it's not going to be stable, okay? Try and get a better bind, please.
I'm legal, right?
Try and not lift his shirt up too much, because he can't bind. I know. Okay?
I'm legal, right?
Huh?
I wish I was supposed to.
Yeah. Just try and give him some opportunity as well.
I'm not illegal, right?
Yeah. No, I tell you.
Hey, he doesn't want you, Benny. Second. He doesn't want you.
Clear communication from referee Ethan Gloss.
Come on, Benny.
Bind. Set. 1, 2, 3. Hold it.
Sibinak Schitz with the feed, and they've got the free kick. Dan Horschik.
But he's ran into me first and then the marks here. It was too much pressure on the engage. Yeah.
He's been struggling with a few niggles recently. He missed out against the Iberians. Is the Czechia captain as well. Tristan Horak.
Same picture for you, yeah.
Wasn't due to start today, but the Warriors had a lot of disruptions
Can we step in?
up towards kickoff. So Van Ooyen, Tom Van Ooyen of the Dukes Rugby Club finds Sibenga and Van der Kamp, and Jona is such a good ball carrier. He's tackled by Frana. He can be a nuisance over the ball. Look at that counter ruck again from the Warriors, and Ilman lays it off.
Hands down.
Van der Kamp and Ilman. It was a good tackle from the Warriors. Just Baychek. There's Baychek again.
Scrum advantage. Stop.
Van der Kamp, the debutant, managing this game well. On the half volley was Martinek, who will come back.
I'll penalise you. If I see you, I'll penalise you. Robbie?
For Planka in picture, 1 test for the Netherlands, off the bench first Germany in the Rugby Europe Championship 2025. Scored a try as well. First game of the season in the Super Cup for him. Last played in the 2023 Super Cup of Rugby Club Diok, just 23 years of age. Thibaut van der Kamp, the number 9, started in all 3 of the 2025 Under-20 Rugby Europe Championship games for the Netherlands. Plays his club rugby for Immerland.
Stay now. Stay.
Going a little back, Van der Kamp, and then Eelman over the gain line for the Delta. And that time it was Jorna. Van Ooyen. Errors just creeping into the Delta's game at the moment. Remember that you can catch the next 2 fixtures this week of the Super Cup live on Rugby Europe TV. It's the Iberians and the Lusitanosh up next, which has been such a rivalry in this competition going back to 2021. Top of the table clash, and then it's also the Wolves and the Devils. The Devils were so good against the Delta last week in Amsterdam. Scrum time for the Warriors. Schütz with the put in. Sibinek Schütz, he goes on the short side to Adam Koblitz, who has scored 5 tries in this season's campaign. Leading try scorer in this season's campaign. Jorna once again, he's not stopping today at the number 4. First start of the season and playing off the bench. Thielen that time. Van der Kamp and Eelman. Tackled by Dupuy and company. Van der Kamp. And here comes Maratsky for Simprech. Assessing his options. Good defense though from the Delta. Horak. Thielen. And Dupuy. Normally playing in the number 13 jersey, but there was injury to Kulavi. And here goes Adam Maratsky. He's got raw pace and raw finishing ability. Adam Maratsky. Sensational. And when you give him that type of room, he can punish you big time. Adam Maratsky, his 3rd try of the season. He's also been on fire in the Rugby Europe Trophy for Czechia, where he has scored 5 tries in 3 games. In the prior season as well, he scored 5 tries for Czechia. But in this Super Cup so far for the Warriors, he has scored 3 tries. He has blistering speed. Simprech. With a shot at goal. And the Warriors are right back in this contest, and that's what they can do. From broken play, Adam Maratsky, you almost just got the feeling that the moment he was in space, he was going to finish. Straight around Thielen and Van Jessen. Simprech, that was smart play. Maratsky. Seven plays, 14. Horak. Penalty to the Delta. And that could be costly just after scoring. So they'll go to the corner again. 1 or 2 of their rolling balls so far in this game have been effective. Jack Schlob barking the orders. And it's taken by Brawl. That's a good line out. That's a very good line out indeed. Van Ooyen is at the back. And it's been stolen. by Mr. Poacher himself, Milos Frana. And the Warriors can go from anywhere. Switch pass to Adam Maratski. Maratski. Once again. Horak. And then Simprech for Dupuy. Dupuy bursting through. He's got Adam Martinek on his outside. Into the 22. They have scored some sensational tries in this season's campaign, and this might be another one coming up here. Simprech working the short side. Dupuy, who made that initial burst. Penalty. Someone could go to the bin here for the Delta. Dupuy, the Czechia international. And Martinek as well. Strong in contact as ever. So just in earlier images, that steal from Milos Frana.
Okay. So process start red, down to yellow, mitigation, change in direction suddenly. Okay. So 15 red. 15. Yeah.
This is going to be a card for Sam Plunker.
I'll explain. So let me explain. We've got foul play. It's head-on-head contact. Okay, it is a high degree of danger. However, there's a sudden change in direction which mitigates to a yellow. Okay. Mark here.
Explanation clear from referee Ethan Glass, and Sam Plunker will spend 10 minutes in the dog box. And it just shows you how things can change so quickly. And the Warriors playing against 14 men for the next 10 minutes will be extremely dangerous. Scrum inside the Delta 22. And the Warriors have the put in.
Okay, time off. Wait. You've got far too much pressure coming in from your second draw onto them. Okay? You also need to restabilize your bind. If it feels loose, tell me, but your bind is too loose. Okay? So we reset.
I'll stay with my chest above my break.
That is wonderful.
Moving, okay?
It's the guys behind you. Yeah. It's just the pressure that's coming in, okay?
I'm not going forward.
I know. But it's the guys either side as well.
Look at this break from Dupuy.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
He's played for Czechia in all 3 games so far of the Rugby Europe Trophy 2025-2026. Also played in a few of the games in the previous season. It's his 6th Super Cup cap for the Warriors overall. So, the Warriors in the misty setting out here in Prague. Look at that scrum, one of their best of the season. Horak, skip pass to Simprech. And Maratski.
We come back. Yeah. Wait.
And the Delta breathe a massive sigh of relief there. So dangerous on attack.
Not now.
Simprech.
I have to give you the mark first.
And then Maratski with a knock on.
Scrum. Now you can. Yes.
The scrum is not stable when you're throwing. The ball comes in immediately.
Yep. That's fine. That is legal. Yep. It is stable and then he feeds.
Due to the injuries and disruptions, the Warriors have 4 outside backs in their starting backline today. So can they cash in? Yeah. Hoshek says, follow me. The captain of the Warriors. Teethan trying to get over that ball. Horak Smashed in the tackle, malted in the tackle. Shits goes on the short side. Was Sloboda with the initial carry. And the Dalta with an important turnover to try exit their 22 and try wind down that clock.
Come back.
Well, for Planka is off the field.
Yes.
Horsek was on the charge there. This was good defense. Also by Hein Thielen, the 19-year-old, standing up to Dan Horsek, the captain of the Warriors. Well, what a game it's been. 27 minutes gone. Out here in Prague. A cold and misty day. With some great rugby on display. Van der Kamp, pressure coming from the Warriors. And Ullman.
Captain, no. Dan, stop it, please. Thank you.
Van der Kamp back to Thielen. The two debutants really managed this game really well so far.
Okay, you're going to be here, here. Black,
Van der
here.
Kamp, just 20 and Thielen just 19. What a future. Van Ooyen.
Play on.
Rising highest is Sibencha. Van der Kamp. And it was Skew.
Yeah, it's what they've got the front jumper up. It's still a it's still a contest. It's still a contest. It's what the law says. It's still a contest. It might be a bad one, but I don't have a choice.
Caught clear from Ethan Glass.
Good work, mate. Thank
That's
you.
the why it is a Warriors scrum. Beautiful crowd out here in Prague. This is an amazing occasion against the Devils back on the 25th of October, where they got their first home win ever at home.
Time off.
The Warriors, after winning the week before against the Wolves, which was their first ever win in the competition.
Okay, I'll ask them. What is your issue? Do you have an issue with the scrums? Okay. So, you hold your weight, your entire front row. You must fix your bind on him. I don't believe it's stable enough, okay? Understand? Yes. Okay, time back on.
Here we go. Just want it, just want it.
Crouch. Bind. Set. 1, 2, 3.
Big scrum once again. Steering the wheel is Horsek. Dupuy over the top. Samuel Dupuy, he couldn't hang on. But the Delta are really struggling at scrum time at the moment, and they really struggled as well against the Devils last week, where they gave away 5 scrum penalties
In a very short
on
space
the
of time,
Devils' ball
there's now
at
been
scrum time.
3 scrum penalties against your boys. What do you need from them? Okay, I need them to stay square and straight, and I need them to hold their weight. Okay, you need to speak to your front row. Yes. We're just
Campbell,
wait,
Van
he's gonna
Ooyen and
speak to you,
Egberts have had a really tough time in the last 2 weeks.
Good to go. Good to go.
5 scrum penalties last week, and then already 3 this week.
And the decision, 15, 15, 15. Okay. Scrum called. Sorry? Yeah.
And they're going to go to town again on the Stelter forward pack.
I know it's not easy to see. It's that bit there.
They need to be careful, the Delta. They've incurred 7 yellow cards this season so far. And if they don't sort out their scrum, they might have another player going to the bin. The Warriors with the put-in. Look at the shove from the Delta. What a recovery. Horsek.
No. Stay here. Good work, thank you.
Zbinek Shits finds a runner. Horak
Not clearly forward.
to Paycheck, the number 4. Horak, it's been charged by Yorna, and the chase is on for the Delta. Foots, the captain, is giving chase. It's picked up by Goblets. Inside ball to Haval. Your captain Czechia, twice in the Rugby Europe Trophy so far this season. Simprek, beautiful ball to Adam Maratsky. Maratsky trying to beat Ilman. Good defense from the Delta.
Good work.
Baychek. Penalty Delta. They've done well in these 8 or 9 minutes since Verplanka was sent to the bin.
Yeah.
Ben Campbell in that black and blue scrum cap.
Okay.
Under 20 Rugby Europe Championship winner in 2023, along with Tom Van Ooyen.
Clearly in here.
The hooker, who's about to throw in. Line out time for the Delta. Van Ooyen taken by Braal. And the execution not there, letting them down.
There was no, they step sideways, they let you access. Yeah. No, they've stepped out to the side, they've created the gap for you, okay? Anything different?
Jack Schlupp trying to get confirmation of that call. The reason to why that call was made, and back onto the park is Sam Verplanka. And the reason for the penalty. Or the scrum, should I say. Zbinek Shits, the 35-year-old with the put-in. Dupuy, Samuel Dupuy, over the gain line. Zbinek Shits, and here's Koblitz, Adam Koblitz to Adam Martinek. Baychek. Then Horsek. Horak. Tackled by the 2 lock forwards of Van Dalen and Yorna. And Delta have this ball back. Heroic defense. Van der Kamp for Yorna, who's been everywhere. Ilman. And then Sibenka with the offload to Tolman. Egberts.
Good work. No. Okay.
Wonder whether they would take a shot at goal. Yeah, the Delta. Dupuy, such a strong ball carrier. Plays his club rugby for Mountfield Rashani, the 23-year-old Samuel Dupuy. And this was such good defense by Van Dalen.
Yeah. Gents, step over. Here.
And Jona, the two locks really standing out at the moment. Van Ooyen for Schlob. Oh, this is dangerous. Try is scored. And it's the number 4, Jurian Jona, with a crucial try. And his first start this season. And both the locks from the Delta are on the score sheets. Remarkable. Jurian Jona.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
And that is how you respond to a yellow card. You don't concede any points for 10 minutes, and then straight when your player comes back, you cash in. Bjorn Dahlman. So this kick is to make him the leading point scorer in the Super Cup this season. Currently on 33 points for the season, Bjorn Dahlman. And he's dragged that one to the left. So it was Schlob. Clever pop pass to Jona. Perfect response after being under the pump for about 10 or 15 minutes. Horak with the restarts. Yes, Van Dalen now, the number 5. Wow, they've been immense, the two locks of the Delta. Dan Horschek. 37 minutes gone in the first half here in Prague. Penalty to the Warriors. Will they try go the distance here from about 65 out? Horak and Martinek. Sabinek shits. Little kick over the top. He knew he had the penalty anyway.
Rolling. Not rolling, yeah. Here. Good, thank you.
Delta, they need to try get as many match points out of this game as possible. They currently have 4 points on the table, but even getting 5 points today will not be enough to automatically qualify them for the semi-finals, because the Devils are on 5 points and the Devils could win later. We could have a scenario where there's 3 teams all on the same points. Shits for Horschek. And then Frana. So can they have the final say of the half? Horak, Dupuy taking contact. He's a handful. The inside centre. And so is this loose head prop, Jakub Benzak. Delta trying to get the steal. Horak. Horak. Horak still going with the offload. And the score for Milos Frana. Mr. Poacher himself scores a try, and he brings the Warriors straight back into the hunt. Milos Frana.
And boys, so we restart after the kick, correct?
Exceptional play from Horak, the number 10, through the dummy, and he had Frana on his shoulder. What a try. Simprech knocks it over. What a cracking game we've had here. 5 lovely tries on a Saturday in Prague, and there's only 40 minutes gone. Horak, he had called blitz. Good decision making. Frana with the finish. Love the images. 19 plays 14. Do they want another try, the Warriors? Horak, Dupuy, offloads to Martinek. Adam Martinek. Zbinek Schitz for Sloboda. Tackled by Campbell. Schitz for Horak and Paycheck. Almost breaking through. Zbinek Schitz, Simprech and Horak takes contact. Warriors have to be careful. They don't give away a penalty yet. But it's actually the Warriors who get a penalty. Koplitz wants that ball. Tristan Horak. What a kick. And they might just take the lead as well before half time. If they get a converted try here, Simprech, the fullback, loving that strike from Horak. Kaita, taken by Haval, and Frana has it. Kaita at the back. Kaita for the line, and he scores. Karol Kaita. Great try for the hooker. And the crowd goes wild here in Prague. And it's 19 all. Karol Kaita.
No, this one.
Taken by Aval to Frana. Benzak adding support. And then Kaita for the line. And Kaita finishing. Absolutely crazy to think that they scored no tries during that yellow card period where the Delta had a yellow card. And now they've scored 2 tries in quick succession. Simprech to take the lead here for the Warriors at half time. Martin Simprech. The crowd will tell you it's over. It's the Warriors 21, the Delta 19 at half time out here in Prague in Czechia. For one of the best halves of this season's Super Cup. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And the crowd is loving what they've seen. A replay of the try. Kaita with the throw in. Haval with the take. Put it down to Frana. Support from Benzak, and the finish from Kaita. (21-19) in Prague at the moment. In these misty conditions. Very, very cold. But the 6 tries have Makes you forget about how cold it is out here in Prague. What a second half coming up. And it was the Talta who got this game off to a flyer through Dirk Bral, who has thoroughbred qualities. What a finish. What a try as well. He had a lot of work to do. Frana will be probably disappointed he didn't get to him in that headband from the onset. It was actually initially Jorna who saw that space to go on the short side, the lock. So Bra will be thanking him after the game for that. And then here was the second try for the Talta. It was big Martijn van Dalen who scored. In his first appearance this season. And this was perhaps the try of the game. Moravsky and skinning his opposite. Scored his third try of the season. He has raw pace and raw finishing ability, this fella. My goodness. Born to finish tries, this fella. This was the smart try, very innovative. Jorna who cashed in. Good take from Schlob as well. Horak, what a show and go. Initially you'd think give it to the speedster and Goblets, but he made the right decision and Frana missed the poacher with the try. Good support lines from both of the Warriors players in the build up to that try. It's lovely footage, this. And then Kaita with the try. Good take from Aval. Frana in transit to Kaita. And that try equaled the score. And then it was the kick from Simbrich, which made it 21 points to 19. There's a big 40 minutes coming up very shortly. And the Warriors, remember, they just need a single bonus point to qualify for the semi-finals, and the Delta at least need a bonus point if they are to keep their hopes alive. But even a win will not guarantee them a place in the semi-finals. half-time here in Prague, Czechia, where the Warriors, the home side, are in the lead at 21 points to 19 over the Delta from the Netherlands. And it was the Delta who started off in supreme style, going 14 points up through 2 tries. Maratsky then hit back for the Warriors and brought them back into the hunt. There was then also a yellow card for the Delta, and you thought that the Warriors would cash in there. They didn't manage to score any points during that period, the Warriors. And then almost bizarrely, after that period, the Delta then scored, and then the Warriors hit back in the final 10 minutes of the half to score 2 tries to take them into the lead here in Prague. Two debutants halfbacks today have been really good for the Delta, Thielen and Van der Kamp. Thielen is getting us underway for the Delta in the second half. So much to play for, so much on the line, and history beckons for the Warriors side, who look to qualify for their first ever semi-finals in the Rugby Europe Super Cup in their 3rd season. Horak assisted with a lovely try to Frana in the first half.
Backwards.
That's lovely play by Koblitz to keep that ball in. Horak. Koblitz giving chase. Van Essen hasn't seen much ball. Thielen. Skop with good work, tackling Van Ooyen. And then Schlob. 5th consecutive start this season. Turnover, it's Schitz. And then Naval. Dan Hošek, the captain, always leads by example. Bajček, number 4. What about the leg drive? Horak, skip pass to Frana and Maratsky. Still going, showing his strength in the tackle. Free play for the Warriors. Horak probing that line, and Tupoi, Sambol Tupoi, making meters at will. The Warriors, and it's Simprech. Free play. Horak leaves that behind, but then recovers, and Hošek losing a few meters. Sabinak Schitz, and we will come back for the penalty. What will the call be? Any win for the Warriors will mean they'll finish in 3rd place heading into the semi-finals. So they don't need to worry about bonus points. Some running repairs for Martijn van Dalen. He's been immense. So is this feather Maratsky, who has scored some amazing tries over the past few seasons, including a special one today.
Time off. Player down. Guys, no.
Will be Karokada to throw.
Yeah. Time back on.
Kaita. And that is skewed and contested, so it will be a Delta scrum. Visitors really needed that one.
Okay, 9, it's inside, okay? Inside.
It's also really important that if they don't get a result here, the Delta, that they finish within 7 to give them an outside chance of qualifying for the semi-finals, and that will be relying on the Wolves to upset the Delta later. And the Wolves are still looking for their first victory of the season. Tibbe van der Kamp with the put in. Good scrum, Delta. Thielen. Maratsky doesn't take that clean there. Here's Simprich in a bit of space. He runs straight into contact in the end. Sabinak Schitz for Skop.
No. Rock.
Only player in the 23 who hasn't played test match rugby yet for the Warriors. Horak, Dupuy. Good hands from Koblitz, and then Martinek perhaps wasn't expecting that one out the back door from Adam Koblitz. Just losing a bit of concentration here, the Warriors. And Dupuy and then Koblitz. Right idea, and perhaps with the second shot there, you would have expected Adam Martinek to hang on to that ball. This game in the balance. Just 2 points the difference at the Prague Margeta Stadium. Also the under-20 and under-18 Rugby Europe Championships have been played over the last few seasons. A lot of these players would have experienced playing under-18 and under-20 on this field.
Because you've got down on Tunis, okay?
Netherlands also, sorry, the Delta players, 7 of their 23 today won the 2023 under-20 rec. Campbell, Van Ooyen, Van Dalen, Sibenga, Foots, Dalman, Bocheman, who is on the bench for the Delta. Van der Kamp and Ilman. He's had some strong carries the inside centre. Here come the Delta. It's Jack Slob with a ferocious carry, and they've got the penalty as well. Successful penalty will give them the lead, but you can see the outside centre Mace Foots a few seconds ago just pointing to the corner. Schlob. Tackled by Frana. So Wojcik was going for the steal there.
Black, here you go.
So can the Delta hit the front? Taken by Braal. Ridingmore's looking good. Still going forward, and Van Ooyen drops the bucket with the try line in front of him.
Come off. Go back. Dan, come here. You. Come here. Where's the man that was shouting? Is it you?
I don't know.
Yeah?
Sorry, I'm on the head.
No. So, very easy now, game values. It would have been a scrum for you, okay? But you're now screaming in other people's faces for absolutely no reason, so it's going to be switched and upgraded penalty.
Jakub Benzak, the guilty party. And the rest of his forward pack will not be happy with him at all after such hard work to get the turnover from Tom Van Ooyen, who knocked on the ball. You can see Benzak was perhaps just loving it a little bit too much. So another opportunity.
Discipline, please, now. Okay, understand?
Can the Delta take the lead?
Yeah.
Van Ooyen, taken by Schlob. Van Ooyen is at the rear. Right where he wants to be, Tom Van Ooyen. Still going, Tom Van Ooyen. Free play and try. Try is scored by Tom Van Ooyen.
Okay, guys, let's move this way.
And the Delta
Let's go this way, please. Thank you. Let's go this way.
take the lead. Tom Van Ooyen with his first try of this season's Super Cup. player who plays his club rugby for the Dukes. Played Netherlands under 20 in 2024 and 2023 when he won the Rugby Europe Championship under 20s. And he has a try. So Bjorn Dahlman has another opportunity to bring up 35 points for the season. And he's unsuccessful. So it's the Warriors 21, the Tulta 24.
But you can't change. So you've taken both arms off and come back on. Has to be consistent buttons, yeah?
Really good response by the Tulta after a tough opening the last 10 minutes. Here is Jack Schlob. I'm just going back on that. And they had a really tough final 10 minutes of that first half, but they've come out of the changing rooms firing here. Jack Schlob plays his club rugby for Hoek van Holland. Zbinek Schitz with the feed. Zbinek Schitz, Tristan Horak, and then Koblitz for Dupoy. Samuel Dupoy with the fend. And Warriors have lost it. And the Tulta breathe. Jorna with the carry. Van der Kamp back to Thielen. That ball's not out. Horak bounces out of the tackle of Tolman, and he needs support. Skop. Adam Martinek for Frana.
Good work, tackler.
Zbinek Schitz. Simprich to Jakuboval. And then Benzak for Horak and Koblitz.
Sorry, no.
Martin Simprich and Keita, the hooker. Bajcek. And then Frana leaves it behind and it's gone forward. That's exceptional defense from the Delta. You're really up against such a great attacking side of the BOHEMIA Rugby Warriors. Just on the BOHEMIA Rugby Warriors, 22 out of their 23 today play their club rugby in Czechia. 10 of those 23 coming from Manfield Rishani and Tacha Smikov. So 5 from Manfred Rishani and 5 from Tacha Smikov. And then 3 from each of Praga Praha, Dragon Brno, and then 2 from each of Petrovici and Slavia Praha, and 1 from Sparta Praha and Bistek. And then just 1 player playing in the UK in the form of Adam Martinek, who plays his club rugby for Market Iberup. And the Delta, likewise, they've got 22 out of their 23 playing club rugby in the Netherlands. 4 from Haaksche, 5 from Immerland. The Dukes have 4, Haarlem have 2, Hoek van Holland have 2, De Gooi have 2, and then 1 from each of Rotterdamse, Castricum, Diok. And then also they have 1 player playing in the UK in the form of Tom Bocheman, who's on the bench. Good scrum from the Delta. Van der Kamp on the short side, looking to manage the game, and he's hit that one out on the full.
Time off. Number 5, red.
Lots of under 20 talent on the field as well today. And here comes Tom Bocheman.
I've had better. But Welcome to the fun.
Just
I think so. Yeah, just on the line. You're good there. Yeah. Time back on. Yeah, yeah. Contest.
Orak, Orshek. And shits for Dupuy. Oh, what a pass to Goblets in space. Adam Goblets. The outside centre, Sibianek shits on the short side for Martinek, and then Paycheck, Andre Paycheck, inside ball to Adam Martinek. It's another amazing try for the Warriors. And now the Warriors take the lead in Prague. Try number 4 for the Warriors. Adam Martinek with the try. Lead switching hands for days out here in Prague. And it's still far from over. This is one of the tries of the campaign. Goblets. And then the hands. Martinek and then Paycheck with a lovely offload. And the finish for Martinek.
Anything from you boys?
Simprech. So 25 points in the Rugby Europe Trophy for Czechia this season so far across 3 games. It is his Super Cup debut today for the Warriors. That's picture perfect. Knocks it over with ease. It's the Warriors 28, the Delta 24. Martinek, Paycheck, and then back to Martinek. Lovely to watch. Just remember that you have to score 3 or more tries than your opposition to secure a bonus point. That would be a winning bonus point, which at the moment seems unlikely unless one of these sides really dominates the last 25 minutes. And the other way you can get a bonus point is by losing by within 7. But you can't get a bonus point by scoring 4 tries.
Play on, access.
It was Stratton on his debut with the feed.
Don't lift the leg, don't lift the leg.
28 plays, 24. The home side out in front. Van Eersen gives chase for the Delta. Suga is on the park as well, the 18-year-old for the Warriors with that blonde hair. Bocheman with hands, Schlob. And then Sibenka for Ilman. There's space on the left here. Here's for Planker. On the short side goes Van der Kamp, finds a runner. Free play. And it's Stratton.
Stop, hands down, hands down.
Straight into the action on his Super Cup debut. It's Ilman now. He's had plenty of carries. The pressure coming from the Warriors, but illegally so.
Number 12, high tackle. Back. Sorry, mate. Yeah, 12 high.
Chernohosky and the number 17 jersey in picture.
Thank you.
He's played in all 6 of Czechia's under-20 games in the under-20 rec over the last 2 seasons. There's just so much youth in both these sides, which is great to see.
Just wait. Just hold them. Hold them.
And the Super Cup really also improving the performances of the national sides. Stratton to Schlob. Now it's the Delta's turn to try take the lead, but they've given away a penalty.
Number 4. 6 and 4, no access.
Just in terms of age profile. The Warriors' average age today across the 23 is around 24 years of age, and then for the Delta, 22. But the difference is the Warriors have way more test match experience with just one player not having played test match rugby. And for the Delta, they have about 4 players who have played test match rugby. 23 minutes to go out here in Prague. And it's Brada who's on the field. Lucas Brada, it's been charged. And Maratsky makes a few meters.
Balls there, use it.
Sklensky that time.
Balls inside.
Horak.
Off his leg.
Van Essen lets it bounce. Silva Van Essen.
Stay there.
The 19-year-old from Immeland. Here's Jorna. He's had a big game. Jorna. Jurian Jorna. With a 20-meter bust. Van der Kamp looks for a runner. Was Bocheman with the carry.
Offside, retreating. Calm down. You get a number than that, Polly. 13. Yeah.
Thielen.
Yeah. Adam.
They've really got some return on the Rothing Moor, the Delta, in this
I
fixture.
get it. It's still the law. That's
2
fine.
tries from the Rothing Moor
Yeah.
with Jorna and Van Ooyen. Well, Jorna's try was technically not from the Rothing Moor as such. It was more of a smart move from the line-out. And now coming onto the field for the Delta is Walter Roters for his second appearance of the season. Started against the Iberians in the number 12 jumper in round 2. Plays his club rugby for Immeland, where Mitch McGahan is the head coach. Mitch McGahan coaching the Delta this season. He's also the Netherlands under-20 backs and attacks coach.
Time back on, gents.
Stratton. Taken by Schlob, and here's Jorna again with that smart move. Bocheman! Hold up.
Clearly hand on the
Just.
Clearly held up. Goal line drop out.
That would have been 2 tries in 2 weeks for Bocheman. Effective defense by the Warriors.
Okay, gents, make sure you're all behind. It's a clear hand on
Good support play though, even though the try wasn't scored by Bocheman. He was very alert there. Here come the Delta once again. It's Schlob on the charge. Bocheman with good hands to Egberts.
Yeah. Vantage 9 black.
Van der Kamp on the blind side for Stratton. And this could be trouble.
That's 2 in a row, yeah. Time off. Just give me space. Captain now. Yeah. Okay. So you've had now 2 foul play penalties in fairly quick succession. This is now your warning, okay? Speak to your team, they have to lower their height, otherwise I'll adapt it by sending people to the
Foul play, you mean offside?
Foul play as in high tackles.
High tackles.
Yeah. Yeah. Here. Number 9, high
Egberts,
tackle.
what it carried was Zibinek shits the guilty party. The high tackle. So they're going to go to the corner again.
Yeah. I know he's a big guy, so you have to go low.
They want a 5-pointer. They want their lead back, the Delta. Looking for their second victory of the season. Stratton. In it goes for Schlob, who takes it. Stratton is at the back. He's on his Super Cup debut, Ethan Stratton. He can see the try line, Ethan Stratton. Couldn't be closer. Rembrandt Sibenga.
Gents on the line.
Eli Labour.
Hands up, hands up. Vantage offside.
Jorna. Bocheman, Ilman, Verplanka, try in the corner. It's Walter Reuters.
I'll mark him here, yeah.
Who puts the Delta in the lead. Straight off the bench and straight onto the score sheet. Walter Reuters. Brilliant patience and brilliant hands for Planka and Reuters.
Sorry? No. There's advantage for offside, the warnings for foul play for high tackles. Okay, yeah. No, not yet. I know what you're trying to do.
Giada fall from the tee today for Bjorn Dolman. And this time he makes no mistake. It's the Warriors 28 to Delta 31, and with that kick, Bjorn Dolman now has 35 points. He is the leading point scorer in Rugby Europe Super Cup 2025-2026, overtaking Wessa from the Iberians, but Planka with good hands to Reuters.
Backwards.
31 plays 28 in Prague.
No, committed in the process of the kick. It's a red line now. Okay, red. 17, you're on the line.
At the moment, if the scoreline remains the same, the Warriors will still
Gents, step in.
qualify for the semi-finals, and the Delta are going to have a long wait to see what happens with the Wolves and the Devils, even if they win this game with a bonus point.
6 out.
But whatever happens, they can be proud of their performance today. Ethan Stratton. Remember, the average age is just 22 across the match day, 23 today. So to score 31 points against a side who just has one player who's not played test match rugby is quite something. Van der Kamp, beautiful ball to Reuters. Back on the inside to Van der Kamp, and then Bocheman. Back to Reuters. The Rugby Europe Super Cup at its finest out here in Prague. Van der Kamp for Schlob. Yeoman. And then Koblitz. He hasn't got it. Sam for Planka.
Agree, scrum. No advantage, holding on. Here. Yeah. It's knock and only. In the tackle, knock on.
And also technically, even if the Warriors, if they had to incur
Okay guys, step in please.
a 5-point bonus point defeat where the Delta pick up 5 points and the Warriors pick up 0 points, they will still have a chance of qualifying. But then again, it all comes down to what happens between the Wolves and the Devils. So there's so much to play for. And the Warriors will be thinking they at least need to get a losing bonus point here so they don't have a uncomfortable wait until around Hopper State tonight.
Fix that as well. I know. If you need more space, please do tell me before we get set, okay? This isn't an open conversation, okay? Thank you. Yeah. Agree. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Oh, that's a good shove from the Delta. They've got the penalty as well. You get the feeling they want a bonus point victory here. Bocheman with good hands. Dolman, beyond Dolman. Inside ball. They're really close here. On the short side. They're claiming the try. They've scored the Delta. Who is coming up with it? It's Dirk Braal.
Time off. Black captain.
Brilliant play from the Delta beyond Dolman. He has been in such form.
For discipline, the next penalty goes, okay?
And then it's all about the composure
Okay, time back on.
at the end. Dirk Braal went on the short side and scored.
I can answer it for you if you want. I can answer it for you if you would like. It's a general warning there. You can pass that. Yeah.
Dolman to make it a 10-point ball game.
Got it.
He's got it. The Warriors 28, the Delta 38. 67 minutes gone in Prague. This is really good play. Bocheman with great hands.
Advantage. First.
And that's gone forward.
Second. Scrum. Black.
And the Delta also now have an opportunity to try get a bonus point try. If they can score another try and not that the Warriors score, they will have a bonus point providing they win the game. And they'll give themselves the best possible chance of qualifying for the semi-finals. Warriors under pressure. Horak with the offload, and that's gone forward. Komarek is on the park as well for the Warriors. So for the Warriors, they've just got the one try in the second half through Martinek, and the Delta have scored 3 tries. Another amazing scrum. They've really recovered at scrum time. Ooh, for Planka almost knocking that ball on.
Stop.
Schlob.
Yeah. Stay, hands down. Right.
Van der Kamp.
Agree. So it's the phase and then. Yeah.
Lucas Brada and the number 22 jersey. Karl Kaita. I've got 10 minutes here, the Warriors. And Van der Kamp.
Nothing from my side either.
Eddie Labour. Rotas. He's been really good. Labour once again. The Delta looking for a bonus point try here. For Planka. Ilman. Peral, who's been exceptional. And that's a little bit loose, that pass. Was it forward? It's play on. Yes, Prucha now. And the Warriors can go coast to coast. And they need tries quickly. Dupuy. And then Maratsky.
No advantage.
You also just wonder if the Warriors will be aware that if they do get a penalty somewhere that is kickable, whether they will take the shot at goal, because that will guarantee them, if that kick goes over, to send them into the semi-finals, because they would lose by 7 points, but they'd pick up a match point, which would take them to 10 points on the table.
Yeah. One sec. Time off.
And the Delta have just been amazing in the second half.
For me, no. I think
A lot of debutants for them today.
not my side either.
Ethan Stratton, the hooker. Hein Teethen, the number 10. Tibbe van der Kamp, the number 9. They've just been brilliant.
Okay.
With the average age of 22, to deliver a performance like this, especially after such a disappointing performance in Amsterdam against the Devils a week ago. It's been a completely different performance. And they were under the pump in the scrums in the first 50 minutes of this game, but they've really taken charge, and they've had some good scrums now as well. They've got 8 minutes left here to survive. And perhaps whatever happens, they'll be in with a chance to qualify for the semi-finals, even if they lose this game within 7. So they've given themselves a chance. Can they give themselves more of a chance by getting a bonus point try? Jorna and Sibencha, they've been exceptional. The Warriors get a much-needed penalty, and they've got to take it quickly, perhaps. Or just manage it, and try get any form of points before this game finishes.
Just time check quickly. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, boys, hold that gap.
Keitzer. And Schütz. Players on the right here. There's an overlap as well, but the defense is good. Onto the boots, and the Delta won't mind that. That will wind down the clock. But that is out on the full.
No. Yeah, just step over.
Bajcek.
In 5.
Still going here, the Warriors.
Hold here. And use.
Sklensky. Patience is required. Zbigniew Schütz, Dupuy, Horak, and Maratsky. Adam Maratsky.
Stop there.
Dupuy,
Good time.
and then Suga hit hard in the tackle. Horak.
We got time. Gents, Marcus here.
Actually, just looking back at the match table, providing the
Okay, be careful on your offside line, okay?
Delta don't get a bonus point victory here, the Warriors will still qualify for the semi-finals because they'll be on 9 points at the end of this game, and the Delta will be on 8. So the Warriors will be safe. They don't need a bonus point. Unless, of course, the Delta come away with a score and get a bonus point victory. So many permutations going into the final round. Brada. Sabinek Schitz. Horak to Pui. And then Komarek knocks it on. What a defensive effort from the Delta. So yeah, there you have it. Pretty much the Warriors just need to make sure that they don't concede any more tries in this game, and they will qualify for the semi-finals. Even though it's not in the fashion they would have hoped for. For the Delta, they want to give themselves the best possible chance. So they will be after a bonus point try here. You need to score 3 or more than your opposition. Van der Kamp. Ilman. It's been one of the players of the match. And Schlob. Foots. Jona.
No, you pose reps backwards. No hands, so leave it.
Van der Kamp. Jona. And he's lost that ball. And here's Koblitz. Adam Koblitz. Sklenski. Novotny. And Komarek. Sabinek Schitz. And Horak. Interesting decision. Handing the ball over to the Delta.
On the ball. On the ball.
Yeoman to Bjorn Dolman. Dolman. Lovely play. Stratton. He's been impactful.
Leave it.
Van der Kamp. Jona. Teethen that time. Van der Kamp. The halfbacks have played the whole game. Good pace and a good carry from Bjorn Dolman. So plenty to play for. There's so much that can happen still with 2 games left in the Super Cup before the semi-finals in January. Sabinek Schitz. Komarek. Played a test match for Czechia against Croatia last month. Sklenski. Sabinek Schitz. Horak. And Koblitz. Switch pass to Adam Maratsky, who just has a red wall in front of him. That's really good defense from the Delta. Horak. Suga. And Prucha this time. Players on the left. Horak throws the dummy. Schitz working the short side. Was that forward? It's been intercepted by Sam Fablanka. And now Komarek has it. 1 minute to go. Will they try get the bonus points? Dupuy.
Advantage, not quick.
Horak. Skip pass. And then Suga, the 18-year-old. Havel, and that's forward.
Roll. Yeah.
It's really been a stunning performance from the Delta. And in the end, although their semi-final hopes are well and truly alive, if they don't qualify, it pretty much comes down to the bonus points that have let them down.
20.
And they're going to have a shot at goal, yeah.
Yeah, the game's done after the kick. Yes. Yes, accurate. Yeah.
So if this goes over, it'll be guaranteed that the Warriors will finish in third position on the table, heading into the semi-finals. Tristan Horak. Horak, massive strike. It's short, and the Delta, they're going to have a crack because they want a winning bonus point. It's Twan Stavens.
Okay, back. Hands off him. The ball's there.
Amazing scenes out here in Prague.
Adam, leave it.
Van der Kamp. Schlob.
Time is up, gents, okay? Black, hands off!
Do they have the turnover, the Warriors? They don't. They've given away a penalty. And that's the whole thing. If the Delta managed to score here, they could actually leapfrog the Warriors in third position.
Gents, be careful on the contest. 9. Just be careful on the counter. You still can't play the 9. Just as a general message. Yeah. I get it. Okay. Here. Time off.
And if they do concede a try, the Warriors will have to wait till later to see if they qualify for the semi-finals. So the picture keeps changing. And this is why the Delta are not done yet. They want to score. They want to go into third position on the table.
It's not my choice.
And even then, they're still not guaranteed a position in the semi-finals.
I run more than you guys do. Next time. Okay, your mark stage just wait. Okay, Red, let's go. Time is back on. You all good, Jess? Yeah.
Taken by Sibenja.
Okay, advantage.
They've got the penalty as well. The Delta. Ilman. Another penalty. They're falling to pieces here, the Warriors. Stratton.
Second advantage.
They might have a player going to the bin as well.
What number? So, okay, 12. Number 12. Yeah. Offside.
And Dupuy will go to the bin. You almost wonder why, well, you could see why they would go for goal to try guarantee finishing third position, but now they're in a scenario where the Warriors do concede a try. If the Warriors do concede a try, they have to wait till tonight to see if they qualify. So that was the danger, was going with the shot at goal. And they're going to the corner.
Captain, it's still the warning. Yeah, just if you get it, give me it.
Stratton with the throw. They're looking for the bonus point victory here. Stratton has it. Look at this rolling more from the Delta. Bonus point try for the Delta. Amazing. Ethan Stratton on his Super Cup debut. Bonus point victory for the Delta.
Missed the reactions.
And the Delta will go into third position on the table. But they will still have to wait, along with the Warriors, to see what happens later. Crazy scenes in the Super Cup. Dolman. He's got it. Bohemia Rugby Warriors 28, the Delta 45. Crazy scenes out here in Prague, in Czechia. Both these sides still have a chance of qualifying for the semi-finals. The Delta go up into third position with a bonus point victory, taking over the Warriors. But both these sides need to wait and see what happens between the Wolves and the Devils later to see who qualifies. What a game of rugby out here in Prague. It's the Bohemia Rugby Warriors 28, the Delta 45. Absolutely outstanding by the Delta.
So great success for Netherlands. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm feeling very happy, to be honest. Like, we knew we had to score 3 tries to get to the semis, and we did. We stick to our structure, stick to our game plan. We know what the Czechs can do. Yeah, I'm very happy to win here with a big crowd. So yeah, very happy.
What did it happen with your team after first 10 minutes? You won 2 tries, and then?
Yeah, momentum switch. That's rugby, you know. And I think we made a few mistakes, like we did last week. And the Czechs, they have some very gassed wingers, very quick, and they can punish us. So they did. And I think that our discipline was ill at some point. Yeah, we catch it up. So I'm very happy. Yeah.
Can you describe your last seconds of the game?
Yeah, it was very crazy. I remember I asked the ref like 80 minutes, like, is it done? It's done. It was done. It was like 5 meters in front of all poles, and I was like, how are we gonna do that? So we got the penalty, and then we just stick to our game plan. And I think our set piece was very good today, especially our lineouts. Yeah, just happy. Yeah, now very exhausted, to be honest, but it was a happy day. I'm very good. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. So what did happen in the last second?
I think today, firstly, congratulations to Delta. I thought they deserved the win. They played very well. And commiseration to our team. I'm very disappointed for them, to lose at the last hurdle. But in terms of today, they just need to have the same legs as in the previous game. There's a lot of lessons that they need to take from today. It's painful to lose like that. I'm very disappointed for them. But lots of lessons to learn from it. Yeah.
What do you feel more, disappointment or proud of the team?
I'm proud of the season, because nobody gave us a chance at the start of the season. But I just felt that we were good enough to win the game today, but we just didn't play well enough to compete against them. They were much better. So I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed with the performance today, but with the season, in terms of how performances, there's some things that I'm happy about here.
You have to feel that the semi-final was so close today.
Extremely close. That's why I'm so disappointed for them. They didn't hit the straps today. There was an opportunity to play in the semi-finals, but again, as it's a young team, it's an experience that they will take in the future, and hopefully they will understand when they're in the same situation in the future how to get over the line.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
So it was a very crazy game at the halftime. Delta was down, and just now?
No, look, I think we played really well. We started really, really well. We knew about this Bohemia side, that if you give them time and space, that they can hurt you. And, we slipped off. We had lapses in concentration, and they took full reward of it. We were very clear with the boys all week. We know we needed to come over here and get a bonus point win, and we said if it took 80 minutes, it took 80 minutes. It took 85, but we got it at the end. I think incredible character and courage shown by our young players. Majority of these boys are all under 24. So for them to come away from home and put in a performance like that and get the result that we needed, nothing but proud of the boys and what we've done.
Did you still calculate at the bench what you need?
Yeah, look, we were there. Like I said, it was very, very simple. We knew we had to get a bonus point and score 3 tries more than them. So it was very clear we weren't taking any penalty goals or taking shots at goal. We were going to go and we were going to try and score tries, and we found a way to do it. And we found a weakness and a chink in their armour, and we took it to the house. Yeah.
So you are through the final.
Yeah.
Satisfied?
Very, very satisfied. A reboot of our Delta program. It was given new life and a new direction. selection, and I think it's paid dividends for us. It's the second year in a row that we're in a semi-final, granted with a much younger side, and look, it's going to be tough going. There's some wonderful teams in there. If you have a look at the Iberians, Lusitanos and Belgium, very, very strong, very, very experienced internationals. We can only go and give it our best, but very, very proud of what we've done. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye. So Tristan, how tough was this game? With a lot of injuries, a lot of change.
Yeah, the build up to the game, a lot of changes last minute, so we had to adapt quite quickly. Even today, we lost Tomasz Adamek in the warm up. So, but I think we realigned quickly, and the guys, everyone's played together in all the positions, so it wasn't too bad with all the changes.
You had to play at the 10. How changed your role for the team?
Well, I prefer on 10. I've been playing on 10 most of the season for the national team, so quick mind change from 15 last week to 10 this week. So I feel quite comfortable there and just happy to be there.
Can you describe the position of your team in last second?
Yeah, we were chasing the game at the end. We decided to go for the long range goal kick to get within 7 for the bonus point for a home bronze final, and then we let it slip. So that mindset, just that fight, we tried hard and we just couldn't carry it over the line at the end. So we'll see what the rankings are doing, and hopefully next year we can manage to play in the semis and try harder.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.